Check, check. Check, check. All right, we talk. Hey, Shalom. Yahaba Shem Yahushai Barakatah. Thumb to all the brothers. Yahweh Shemal Thun by Shem Yahushai to all the sisters. Salakia for the lateness of the class, but we gonna get into it. Today is Wednesday's night biblical law class, and we're gonna speak on drug addiction, depression, and demons, and how it ties in. During this time of year, you have the all-time high, drug addiction and depression. What I mean, the because of these so-called holidays. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna read this article that I was reading. I Salakia, let me. Okay, so it says a Google search for grief and the holidays shows nearly 2.2 million results. Seasonal affective disorder, also known as SAD, and seasonal depression. You know what I'm saying? So that's a mental illness. You know what I'm saying? So of course, drug addiction is a demon, and so is depression. You know what I'm saying? So during this time of season, your demons are at an all time high. You know what I'm saying? So if you're in the world, best believe you're gonna go through emotional episodes. You know what I mean? If you're a woman, you're gonna feel very lonely. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna read a little more. Uh, it says affects 6% of Americans. Another 14% experience a loss form of seasonal mood change known as the winter blues. You know what I'm saying? So people start going through mood changes. You know what I'm saying? Especially the goddamn oppressor. You know what I'm saying? That oppressor, you know what I'm saying? He's uptight, he's mad, and these are his holidays. You know what I'm saying? This is when he should be joyful. You know what I mean? This is when he's supposed to be in the spirit. But that damn bastard is at an all time high. He's going through mood swings, mood changes. You know what I'm saying? Um, and 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 because blacks and Latinos are in that same spirit, that's the reason why you're going through mood changes yourself. You see, it says the emotional strain on the holidays and winter weather take a grave toll. Let me go down. It says during the holiday months of December and January, the CDC reports that alcohol and drug induced death spike. You know what I'm saying? So, the death toll spikes during this time of a year. You know what I mean? Because of course, you can't go nowhere without getting high first. You know what I mean? You gotta, before you go to the dinner table, you gotta get high. You go to the gym, you gotta get high. You know what I mean? And anywhere you go, anything you want to partake in, you must get high before anything. You see, so you know, and not only that, but for other reasons, the death toll spikes, and it says to better understand the emotional toll of the holiday season and how it affects those who are struggling with drug and alcohol dependency. We surveyed more than 2,000 people about their emotional state during the holidays. It says Our results indicate that the majority of Americans are either overwhelmingly or moderately stressed during the holidays. You see, so during this time, you are stressed because you worried about putting a big turkey on that table. Worried about providing the biggest you know Thanksgiving dinner. You know what I'm saying. You worried about how much you gonna spend on that Black Friday. You know what I'm saying. So when Black Friday comes from selling my brothers the Judites on that auction block. You know what I'm saying. So you worried about buying gifts, and also how you gonna provide after the holidays, because now you don't spend all your money, you know, because you buying into the oppressor's holidays, the oppressor seasons. And it says, for someone struggling with drug or alcohol addiction, the holidays can be an especially trying time to maintain sobriety. During this time is when you want to get high the most, because during this season, what I'm saying, if you grow up, without a family, and you see other families gathering together, you might have a woman or a man, and during this time you split up. You're constantly worrying about, you know, if they're spending the holidays with someone else, or what are you gonna get this person? Are they gonna like your gift? You know what I mean? When that's not even genuine to buy a gift during this time of a season. You know what I mean? You really love that person. You really care about that person. You loyal to that person. You will buy a gift any other day. But because you worried about you know where you gonna get your wife, your kids, your family. How you gonna come with that money, what I'm saying, to buy these gifts, to buy the 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 Thanksgiving turkey. When those holidays have nothing to do with our culture as Blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. Our culture is found in this Bible. These are our historical records. You go into the Book of Leviticus, the 23rd chapter, and you will find our high holy days, our holy convocations. You know what I'm saying? And a matter of fact, we have a high holy day coming in 2 weeks or a week. November 28th, the feast of the dedication, Hanukkah. You know what I'm saying? So um, it says the most dangerous time of the year. This is the most dangerous time of the year for Blacks and Latinos, because you want to go Black Friday, and you want to camp outside of a Best Buy, Target, Walmart. And right when they open them doors, you get trampled, you get stepped on, and stampede on. People have died, people have been hurt. You know what I'm saying? That's one of the reasons why it's the most dangerous time of year. You know, you come out with them big bag, with all them bags, all those gifts. People are out there pulling licks. You know what I'm saying? About to get robbed. You might lose your life over some damn, uh, you know, some damn gifts. When it's more genuine for you to buy gifts, any other day. And it says the most dangerous time of year for drug and alcohol related deaths are December, January, and March. Nearly 91,000 deaths have been reported for the month of December since 1999. That's how many people die, because the Lord is upset. You bring the fury of the Lord when you celebrate these man-made holidays. It angers the Lord. And if you are a damn utterly disgusting sinner, you know what I'm saying? Because the Christian church has made you a disgusting sinner. You know what I'm saying? And the scripture says the wages of death is sin. So, during this time of a season, we have the COVID. You know what I'm saying? COVID is killing blacks and Latinos because they have poor health. They're getting high during the pandemic, and that crab, pork, ship, and lobster is deteriorating your health, and your body can't fight against the COVID. You see, so and on top of that, you add sin to it. You're gonna end up dying. You see on the news, people get drunk. Of course, it's not a sin to drink, because Christ drank. But to get drunk, that is a sin. That is a sin against the Lord to be drunk, to be a wine bibber, how the scriptures say, right? So, um, okay, Salakia, right? So, I'm gonna go into some scriptures. You know what I'm saying? How drug addiction is a destruction for blacks and Latinos. You will die. You see, you know, DMX, XXXTentacion, you know, um, many others who have lost their life for drug addiction, overdose. So I'm gonna go to the book of First Corinthians, chapter 6, verse 20. It says, "For ye are bought with a price. Therefore glorify God in your body and in your spirit, which are God's." You know what I'm saying? So, blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, we've been bought with a price. You know, that was Christ. Christ bought us, you know what I'm saying? And therefore we must glorify God in your body, meaning in our body. You know what I'm saying? You can't get high. When you leave alone your fleshly desires and you obey the Lord, you'll that's how you glorify the Lord. You know what I mean? It says in your body and in your spirit. You separate, you take your spirit out of America. You know what I mean? Now you start obeying the Lord. You start coming to class. You start, you know what I mean, getting in the spirit of the Most High Power. You know what I'm saying? If you're a man, you know what I mean, you put them fringes on, put your war scarf, your headpiece, armbands, boots. You know what I mean? You let your hair grow, get it braided, let your beard grow. You know what I mean? You're a woman, you dress modestly. You get your hair, your head covered. You know what I'm saying? And you keep your mouth shut. You become humble. You know what I'm saying? That is the spirit for a woman, according to the Bible. You know what I'm saying? And it says, and in your spirit, which are God's. Your body and your spirit belongs to the Lord. You can't, you desire to get high. You know what I'm saying? That's your desire, but that's not what the Lord wants for your body and your spirit. You know what I'm saying? You are you are Salaki. Where am I? You know what I'm saying? So when you get high, you know what I mean, when you become drunk, you know what I'm saying, you're not glorifying the Lord, right? Uh but the whole point is that the Christ bought us with a price. You know what I'm saying? So you don't belong to yourself. You know, you belong to the Lord. You know what I mean? And in the UPK, you hand over yourself to the man who have been uh, ordained, you know what I mean, to look after your life. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, this whole time, you know what I mean, you do not know how to carry yourself. You know, you're in the world, you are destroying yourself, and you're teaching others to destroy themselves. You know what I'm saying? Let me go to the next scripture. 1 Corinthians 3 and 16. The book of 1 Corinthians chapter 3, verse 16. Know ye not that ye are the temple of God, and that the Spirit of God dwelleth in you? You know what I'm saying? Don't you know that you are the temple of the Most High Power? You know what I'm saying? And the Spirit of God dwelleth in you. You know, this is only talking to blacks and Latinos. The Spirit of the Most High Power only dwells in blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. You know what I'm saying? Don't you know that? Don't you know that when you get high, you know what I'm saying, you are defiling your temple? You know, don't you know that you're you're contaminating your spirit? You know what I'm saying? When you're a drug addict, you know what I mean? Um, you know what I'm saying? So this whole precept is not to defile your temple. How do you defile your temple? You know, not only with drugs, but also with eating abominable foods. You know, you eat crab, pork, shrimp, and lobster. You are defiling your temple. You sleep with heathens, you know, with Asian women, Arab women, you know, the oppressor's daughter. You know what I'm saying? You are defiling your temple when you know when you sleep with anyone outside of your race. You know what I'm saying? You black and Latino, Native American, you have to uh, segregate. You know what I'm saying? The Bible is about separation. The Most High Power is about separation. He wants you to separate yourself and your spirit. You know what I'm saying? From these other nations. Um, let me go to. Let me see what I have here. So like that's not what I want. I'm gonna go to Ecclesiasticus chapter 30 and verse 15. The book of in the Apocrypha, The book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 30, verse 15. Health and good estate of body are above all gold, and a strong body above infinite wealth. You know what I'm saying? So health and a state of good of so like and health and good estate of body are above all gold. You know what I'm saying? So, when you eat, foods that are lawful, you're gonna have good health. You know what I mean? You eat unlawful foods, you see the the death toll in your generation, your family tree. How many of your ancestors, your grandma, your relatives, have, you know, um, health illnesses, health conditions. You know what I'm saying? That's because they've been eating, the swine's flesh. They've been eating that crab, pork, shrimp. I mean, that crab, shrimp, and lobster. You know what I'm saying? But where they learn that from? They learned that from the Christian church. The Christian church has taught, blacks and Latinos to defile their body with abominable foods and drugs. You know what I'm saying? How? Because they tell you that God still loves you, even though you are committing sin. They'll tell you that God, loves you but hates the sin, and then that's a damn lie. You know what I'm saying? And the scripture says that God hates both the sin and the sinner. You know what I'm saying? That's in the Apocrypha, right? And it says, and good estate of body are above all gold. You know what I'm saying? When you eat healthy, what I mean, you stay away from drugs, you don't defile your body, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be above all gold, and a strong body above infinite wealth. You know what I'm saying? That's how you keep your body strong. You know what I mean? You weak when you getting high. You're gonna be slumped in the couch somewhere in bed. You know what I'm saying? You over here, drinking lean. You slumped up somewhere. You moving all slow. You know what I'm saying? You getting high. You on them blue pills. You know what I mean? You a junkie. You know what I'm saying? When when you don't touch these drugs, and we all have a relative, family member. We all know somebody who's strung out on drugs, and they have a mental illness. You know what I'm saying? Uh, um, that is a demon on them. You know what I'm saying? So during this season, you know what I'm saying? Your demon is gonna be wilding out. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna try to convince you to do more drugs. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna go through depression. You know what I'm saying? Because the demon's ultimate duty is to destroy you. You know what I'm saying? So when you're out in the world and you don't have God's wisdom, you don't have God's knowledge, you will be destroyed. You know what I'm saying? And if you have anybody who looks up to you, they are going to be destroyed as well. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's so important for you to pick up the phone, call the nearest school, get in class, you know what I'm saying? Change, learn how to fix your life. But first you have to, you know what I'm saying? You're going to have integrity and tell yourself that, you are, a disgusting being. You know what I'm saying? You're utterly disgusting. Once you start, realizing that you are no good, that you are garbage, you know what I'm saying? And you humble yourself and you give yourself up to the, you know what I mean, to the man who the Lord has ordained, to teach you how to fix yourself, so you could fix others as well. You know what I'm saying? Now you're gonna start to live, right? Um, Let me select it. Where am I? Uh, chapter 30, verse 15. Right, verse 16. There is no riches above a sound body, and no joy above the joy of the heart. Right? So there's no riches above a sound body and no joy above the joy of the heart. You know what I mean? The joy, the heart is your mind. So, you know what I mean, the joy of a mental state. You know what I mean? You're able to think clear. You're able to make rational decisions. You know what I'm saying? Because when you high, you know, you don't know what's going on in your mind. You know what I'm saying? You high out your mind. You know what I mean? All you thinking about is getting higher. You know what I'm saying? How you gonna rob somebody so you could go get more drugs? You know, so you could go, get, more alcohol. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna think about, going into a store and stealing. You know what I'm saying? And it says, verse 17, death is better than a bitter life or continual sickness. Death is better than a bitter life or continual sickness, man. It's better for you to die than than to live a bitter life, you know, or to continue to live sick. That's what goes on in your mind. You think that, you know you see all in Arizona, they have a, you know right now, them blues is destroying youngsters out there. They're out there homeless. And they think that death is better for them, right? Because they are sick. They don't want to leave these drugs because you know their body's gonna be hurting. They're gonna be throwing up. They go through sickness. You know, and they think that their life is bitter. You know what I'm saying? So death to them is way better. You know what I'm saying? And you the reason why you want to, you getting high, why you eating all these abominable foods, you know what I'm saying? Because you really want to die. You know what I'm saying? And you keep committing sin against the Lord, man. Keep going against the Lord, and the Lord will take your life. You know what I'm saying? Um let me let me right. So, when you obey the Lord and you stay away from things that harm your body, you will live a healthy life. You don't have to worry about, eating the most healthiest foods. Of course, you know, they do, heal. That's what the scripture says. You know what I'm saying? But, imagine eating, you know, poor foods and, on top of that, you getting high, on top of that, you sinning. You know what I'm saying? Are you're going through hell. You're going through hell, and you're going to die because the state, the condition for blacks and Latinos is damn hell, man. You know what I'm saying? That's the reason why during this time of season, what I mean, you want to end your life because they're playing all them damn songs, them Christmas jangles, or what I'm saying, and what that does, it puts you in the vibe. It's like when you want to get it on with your girl. You gonna put some R&B, some slow jams. You know what I'm saying? You want to go and you know bust a drill. You're gonna put all them songs. You know what I'm saying, that get you in the mood of going to do a drive by or whatnot. You know what I mean? And during this time, they put all these songs in this, and it's proven fact. I don't know what the percentage it is, but it causes depression, which leads to suicidal tendencies. You know what I mean? So if blacks and Latinos, stop celebrating the goddamn oppressors holidays, and you start to celebrate the Most High's holy convocations. You know what I'm saying? You will stop being depressed. You know what I mean? You will stop getting high. You know what I mean? Because it is a sin against the Lord. You know what I mean? All these holidays, the oppressors' holidays. You know what I'm saying? It destroys blacks and Latinos. You know what I mean? Because you are giving up your hard earned money to buy gifts. You know what I mean? Who, you know, nowadays, they're not appreciative of, they'll say like, oh man, there's a thought that counts. Well, not in these days. These days, you're not getting no Tiffany's for your woman. If you in the world, you know what I'm saying? She's gonna throw it back in your face. And what's that gonna do? That's gonna make you insecure. You know what I'm saying? If you're a man, that's gonna make you really insecure. You're gonna go through depression because you don't spend your hard earned money, and that's how you can afford. And you thought that this was gonna keep her happy. You know what I'm saying? And your kid, you're gonna buy him the PlayStation 4, but he really wants PlayStation 5. You know what I mean? He's gonna be mad. He's gonna think you worthless. You know what I'm saying? And if you have a monster of a baby mama, she's gonna be telling that kid like, man, your father a deadbeat. You know what I'm saying? Just because all you can afford is a PlayStation 4 and not the 5. You know what I'm saying? The kid wants the new Jordans. You know what I mean? Your daughter, you know what I'm saying? She wants, she want the fly, the fly thing. So, you can only afford so much because you want child support. You know what I mean? That's why it's so important to choose wisely. Like sex is a serious thing to the Lord. You know what I mean? Like who you lay down with is who you gonna be married for the rest of your days. That's what's so important for you to choose wisely. Court these women. You know what I mean? Find out what kind of demons they got. You know what I mean? Ask your questions. Like, what do you think about, not celebrating, Thanksgiving, not celebrating Christmas, New Year's, and so on. You know what I mean? Find out where her mind's at. You know what I mean? Because nowadays a lot of people have mental illnesses. You know what I mean? And they're not taking their meds. You know what I mean? They're out here getting high instead. You know what I mean? They're gonna be out their minds. You know what I'm saying? Like next thing you know, that person's coming out the woodwork, you know what I mean, acting out on you. You know what I'm saying? So let me see where I'm at. Salaki. Let me go to all right, let me see something real quick. Salaki. Um, um, Salaki, give me a second. Let me go to Proverbs 16 and 27. Proverbs chapter 16, verse 27. I mean, because we're speaking about drug addiction, and during this time of year, the book of Proverbs chapter 16 and verse 27. It says, and ungodly man diggeth up evil, and in his lips there is as a burning fire. Right? So an ungodly man, I'm saying, he digs up evil, right? And in his lips there is a burning fire. You know what I'm saying? Those are all your drugs, right? Tobacco, weed, marijuana, um, what I'm saying, opiates, cocaine, you know what I'm saying, turns into um, crack, form of crack, crystal meth, all those things are dug up, right? They all come from or they're extracted from a plant. You know what I mean? And the scripture says that is an evil thing. You know what I'm saying? To put it in your lips and light it up. You know what I'm saying? So, all these drugs are an evil thing, and that's what makes you ungodly. You see what I'm saying? And you'll never learn that in the Christian church. Because that is the house of Satan. Satan is his ultimate job is to deceive you, to prove you unworthy to the Lord. To tempt you with lust. You know what I'm saying? And once once you commit a sin, now that demon's able to to persuade you and you know to destroy you, to tempt you, right? With things that are that your flesh desires. You know what I'm saying? So, during this time, blacks and Latinos, you have to, call the number if you're going through mental um issues. You know what I'm saying? Call the school, get counsel. Get counsel on any drug addiction, any depression, you know what I'm saying, that you have, and get fixed. You're not going to do it on your own, especially if you're on them drugs. You know what I'm saying? You want to get, more high, right? There's this channel on YouTube where this dude goes out and he interviews people who are on drugs, right? Who are homeless, and he always asks them, do you want to go to a rehab center, right? They'll say yeah, but they're just putting up a front. They really don't, right? And you're not gonna get no type of solution to your problem, right? You're gonna come out, you're gonna get right back on drugs, right? People are sneaking drugs in there in the rehab center. So you're not gonna be, they don't teach you because, right, like that is an unclean spirit, and you're gonna have to learn how to fight, right? Because the 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 only form to defeat a unclean spirit, right? It's through the counsel and the wisdom and knowledge of the Most High, right? Let me try to find the scripture. So let me Luke. Luke 14. I mean 4 and 13. because when the Lord had a council with the angels and Satan was amongst them, because Satan is a son of the Lord, and he, and the Lord asked him to tempt Job. Let me go to the book of Luke, chapter 4. Yeah, chapter 4. And verse 13. The book of Luke, chapter 4, verse 13. And when the devil, let me see. Yeah, verse 13. And when the devil had ended all the temptation, he departed from him for a season. Right? So when the devil ends all the temptation, man, meaning he tempts you, you know what I'm saying? And you fight against temptation, right? You stay solid. You know what I mean? You the only way you can fight temptation is, getting in class, doing the work of the Lord. You know what I mean? That's being in the spirit of the most high power, right? Being in the spirit of the Lord is how you know what I'm saying, can defeat the temptation, right? That's how you fight temptation. And it says he departed from him for a season. For a season, the devil's gonna stop tempting you. You know what I mean? And when you think that the devil, you know what I'm saying, that demon is gone, he's gonna come back again and try to tempt you once again, right? Let me go to the book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 2 and verse 1. Let me see, that's the one. In the Apocrypha, the book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 2, verse 1. It says, my son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation. You know what I'm saying? You want to serve the Lord, you got to prepare yourself for temptation, because, the devil's going to try to tempt you, right? Satan's going to send, evil demons, and you're going to be tempted. You know what I'm saying? You have to fight against your temptation. You have to fight against lust, desire. You know what I mean? And it says, set thy heart aright and constantly endure. You know what I'm saying? You have to set your mind. Your heart is your mind. It says, set thy heart aright and constantly endure. Right? To endure means to, keep fighting, and make not haste in time of trouble. Right? And it says, cleave unto him and depart not away, that thou mayest be increased at thy last end. Let me see what I'm reading to. And it says, whatsoever it brought upon thee, take cheerfully, and be patient when thou art changed to a low estate. Right? So, to tie this in with, like, the spirit of Christmas, or I mean, it's like, or the season that we're headed into, with all these damn wicked holidays, right? It says, set thy heart aright. You gotta prepare your mind. You have to tell your sons, your daughters, like, look, we're not gonna celebrate these holidays this year. It's against the Lord. You gonna go against your woman, man. You know what? I can't get you that gift. You know what I mean? I'm not even gonna put food on that table no more. You know what I'm saying? It's against the Lord. I'm gonna serve the Lord. You know what I'm saying? And Salaki, and it says, and constantly endure. Keep fighting for that. Keep fighting to obey the Lord. You know what I mean? To keep his commandments, law, statutes, commandments, and make not haste in time of trouble. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't, when time of trouble comes, like, don't make irrational decisions. You know what I mean? Because your woman around this time, she starts to become a monster. Oh man, I'm gonna leave you, this and that. You know what I mean? I'm gonna get with another man. Like, this man, this and that. You know what I'm saying? She's gonna try to test you. You know what I mean? And you stand by the Lord, right? Your kids, they gonna be mad at you. Be like, man, look, son, I know you want them Jordans for this time, this and that. I'll get them for you another time. You know what I'm saying? Your son, your daughter, you know what I mean? They're gonna put up a fit, whatever, but you stand with the Lord, you know. Teach them how wicked, these holidays are. Teach them how these holidays are, idol worshiping. You know what I'm saying? And you are worshiping another God who is not the most high power, right? That how how the most high's high holy days are found in the book of Leviticus, the 23rd chapter. You know what I'm saying? Um, bring them to the high holy days. Bring your children to the feast of the Lord. You know what I mean? Like, again, I'm gonna mention this in November 28th. If we're in San Bernardino, right? 246 East Highland, right? Bring your children. Bring your wife. We're gonna have food, right? We you know what I'm saying? If you're strung out on drugs, you could come in here, but eventually you're gonna have to, leave them drugs alone. You have to work towards changing, right? Fixing yourself. This ain't the goddamn Christian church, man. You know what I mean? We're gonna hold you accountable, right? And you know, eventually, you go to that Christian church, man. They're not gonna give a damn about you. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, they gonna kick you out. Because they do not care about you, man. But in here in the UPK, we accept all Black, Latino, Native American drug addicts. You know what I'm saying? You're going through depression. You know what I'm saying? You could come in here, man, and the brotherhood in here is so strong. It's strong, man. And we're gonna teach you how to what I'm saying, how to gain some strength, man. So you could, be out in the world and not worry about, you know what I mean, you know, looking a certain way, or, talking a certain way, or, you know what I mean, living a certain way. You know what I'm saying? In here, we're going to teach you how to be secure with what you got. And that's what the scripture is about to say. You know what I'm saying? It says, cleave unto him and depart not away. You have to cleave unto the Lord, man, and do not depart. It says that thou mayest be increased at thy last end, man. You know what I mean? That the Lord might increase you, give you an increase. You know what I'm saying? And it says, whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully. Like, whatever the Lord gives you, you know what I mean? Be happy for it, man. You know what I mean? Whatever increase, you know what I mean, the Lord gives you, of course, you pay your tithes, right? But be content with what the Lord, gives you. You know what I mean? Because that's probably all you can handle right now. You know what I'm saying? And it says, and be patient when thou art changed into a low estate. You know what I'm saying? When because you're gonna go through a low estate, man. You're gonna go through a low state when everybody comes against you because you want to serve the Lord. You know what I'm saying? And you want to make sure that you set your heart. What it said, that set thy heart aright, man. That's the reason why you gotta, you gotta, and when you come to serve the Lord, you have to prepare your soul, man, for temptation, man, because you're gonna be tempted with your woman. You know what I mean? You're gonna be tempted by your children, your family. They're gonna tempt you to come back to being a disgusting, you know, person that you was. You know what I mean? But you keep coming to class, you hang around, the brotherhood. You know what I mean? We're gonna build you up. You know what I mean? And it says, and be patient when thou art changed to a lower state, man. And of course, because Satan's gonna tempt you. He might bring you down to a lower state to see what you made out of. You know what I mean? And prepare yourself. Just know that Satan's gonna tempt you. You know what I'm saying? But just how Job was tempted. You know what I mean? He lost everything, but then he gained it back tenfold. You know what I'm saying? And that could be you. You know what I mean? All you have to do is obey the Lord. You know what I mean? Just like how the scripture says, you know what I mean? And constantly endure. You have to constantly fight, man, for the most high power, man. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? So when you in that lowest state, you know what I mean, you're gonna want to make decisions that are based upon you keeping what you got going on, right? But what you're doing is you're giving power unto unto you know what I'm saying? You're not being a man. You're not girding up your loins. You know what I'm saying? You're doing what they want, right? But when you stand firm with the Lord, you know what I mean. You follow His counsel. You know what I'm saying? Then guess what? Your children is gonna follow suit. Your woman is gonna follow you. You know what I mean? If she's loyal, no sweat. If she wants to leave, no sweat, man. You know what? Like you'll get yourself a righteous woman. You know what I'm saying? Um, right. So when go back into that hellish condition. You know what I mean? Don't make irrational decisions. You know what I'm saying? That's not congruent with blacks and Latinos to make decisions based on your emotions. You know what I'm saying? That's the reason why it doesn't go the way you plan it out in your mind. You're only deceiving yourself. You know what I'm saying? That's why you gotta call the school. So like, call the school, get counsel for these matters. You know what I mean? We go to the next one, right? Lock it. Let me see what it is. Um, so lock. I'm gonna go to the Book of Deuteronomy, chapter 32, and verse 39. The Book of Deuteronomy, chapter 32, verse 39. See now that I, even I, am He. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about, and there is no God with me. I kill and I make alive. I wound and I heal. Neither is there any that can deliver out of my hand. You know what I'm saying? So, right now is a time to see that the the God of this Bible is only for blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, right? And that I am He. You know what I'm saying? And because you're gonna hear philosophy and what I'm saying, opinions that the Christian God, the God of Catholicism, the God of of Buddhism, Islam, that is the same God. But that is a damn lie, because those that God that they claim that is the same God, universal God, what I'm saying, that God loves everyone. And the God of this Bible, what I'm saying, He only loves blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. You know what I'm saying? He is uh um he is a racist, right? You know what I'm saying? The reason why he's a racist is because he prefers one people over another. You know what I mean? We could prove that. You know what I'm saying? But just for time's sake, you go to the Book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7, verse 6. He'll let you know. The book of Amos, chapter 3, verse 1 and 2. You know what I'm saying? You'll see what's like it is it. Yeah, kind. You know what I'm saying? You will see that the Lord prefers one people over another. And that, all through the scriptures you hear, O house of Israel, um, you know, so like the children of Israel, house of Jacob, you know what I mean? That's speaking about blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. You know what I'm saying? So it says that I am him. It's like that even I am he, right? And there is no God with me. You know what I mean? Like, there is no God with the Most High, man. You know what I'm saying? The Most High power, that's the reason why he's called the Most High, right? Because there is no God, meaning, another power, right, with him. He says, I kill and I make alive, right? So the Most High power, he kills and he makes alive. I mean, because they want to give credit to Satan or the devil, which the Christian church says that, what I mean, every time somebody dies, loses their life, they'll say, the devil did it, Satan did it, but they don't know that Satan works for the Most High power. You know what I'm saying? So, that order is coming down from the Most High power himself, man. You know what I'm saying? Somebody loses a life, the Most High power ordained it. Why? Because they are committing sin against the Lord. You want to get high as a kite. You know what I'm saying? But at this time of a season, you're gonna find out that death is around the corner. You know what I'm saying? For you and anybody you're getting high with, man. You know what I'm saying? You out there being depressed, you give yourself unto temptation. You know what I mean? That demon's gonna convince you to take your life, man. You know what I'm saying? So, and and you could say that the Lord put that spirit on you. You know what I'm saying? And the only way to fight, you know what I'm saying, your demons, again, you know what I'm saying, is getting counsel from the men of the ISUPK. Give yourself, you know what I'm saying, to the ISUPK, man. Let us make every decision for you. You know what I mean? So you could gain protection from the Most High power, man. You know what I'm saying? You're not capable of you know what I mean, of saving your life, man. You're not capable of defeating death alone. You know what I'm saying? Um, it says, "I wound and I heal. Neither is there any that can deliver out of my hand." You know what I'm saying? No other God. Like, you want to pray unto the Virgin Mary, right? Because during this time of season, you have Latinos who go out there, right? They have the in Spanish it's called las posadas. I don't know what they call it in English, but this is where they take the baby Jesus from house to house. You know what I'm saying? And they kind of they have the Virgin Mary everywhere, right? Because like, oh, the mother of Christ, this and that. You know what I'm saying? But you gonna pray unto the Virgin Mary. She can't even deliver you out of the hands of the Lord. You know what I'm saying? Like she's not gonna bless you. She's not gonna bless your life, man. All she's gonna do is bring death to your life. She's gonna destroy you because you want to serve a, a damn whore. You know what I'm saying? If the scripture says that Christ is black, that means that Christ's mother is black. So who is that Virgin Mary? Who they say is the you know what I'm saying, or what they call her, Our Lady. You know what I'm saying? Who is she? She's a damn whore, man. The Virgin Mary is the one that allows you to abort your babies. The Virgin Mary is the one that allows you to show your body on social media. You know what I mean? That Virgin Mary does not hold you accountable for all the wickedness that you are committing. You know what I'm saying? As a Latina woman, right? I was speaking to a brother. He told me out there in Louisiana, you know what I mean, they have a strong uh, following, right, of a Catholic, um, so-called Negroes. It's my first time hearing that because the majority are Christians, right? So, you know, blacks and Latinos are destroyed because they believe in the oppressor's gods. You want to be a Muslim. You're subjecting yourself under the the Arab race. You want to be a Buddhist. You are subjecting yourself under the Asian race. You know what I'm saying? You want to be a Christian. You are subjecting yourself under the oppressor. You know what I'm saying? That's why. That's the reason why you're gonna remain a servant. I mean, when the Lord said, when the Scripture says that let me that was it on that. Let me go to the Book of Deuteronomy, right, the 28th chapter, right, because all we have to do is just obey the Lord. And it says, and it shall come to pass if thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord thy God. You know what I mean? We have to hearken, we have to listen. You know what I'm saying? Obey diligently. You know what I mean? The voice of the Lord thy God. You know what I mean? The voice of the Lord thy God is this holy Bible. You know what I mean? A book that's separate, you know what I'm saying, from any other book. This book only belongs to blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. This is our constitution. These are our records. You know what I mean? This is where you find our history. You know what I'm saying? And all we have to do is just obey the word of the Lord. And it says to observe and to do all his commandments. It doesn't say some of his commandments, it says all his commandments, which I command thee this day, that the Lord thy God will set thee on high above all nations of the earth. And we're not above on high over all the nations because we want to be subjected and we're serving the other nations because we are worshiping their gods, right? When you celebrate Thanksgiving, when you celebrate uh, Christmas, New Year's, you know what I'm saying? You are celebrating, the oppressor. You know what I'm saying? You are celebrating your enemy. You know what I mean? And that angers the Lord because the oppressor is the Most High's power enemy himself. You know what I mean? King David said, "Don't I hate them that hate thee, O Lord?" You know what I mean? The oppressor hates the Most High power. That's why he does everything. You know what I mean? That's opposite of what the Lord, what these scriptures teach. You know what I mean? He says that you could be, um, you have free, free choice. You know what I'm saying? You could choose to be, you know, a damn sodomite. You know what I mean? When that is a sin against the Lord. You know what I mean? He tells you that you could eat crab, pork, chip, and lobster. You know what I'm saying? He tells you that you could, we all equal. You could marry anyone you want. When all of that is against the Most High power, man. You Black or Latino, Native American, you are committing sin if you are obeying, the oppressor. All right, I'm gonna get one more, and then I'm gonna end the class. Salaki, uh, let me see, where am I? The Book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 30. Um, you know what I mean? Because again, drug addiction and depression is at an all-time high during this time of year, right? So what does that mean? That means that demons are out there loose. You know what I'm saying? They're running wild in your mind. Let's see, the Book of Deuteronomy, Ecclesiasticus, chapter 30, verse 30 and 21. The Book of the Apocrypha, Ecclesiasticus, chapter 30, verse 21. Give not over thy mind to heaviness, and afflict not thyself in thy own counsel. You know what I'm saying? Do not give yourself to your own mind and heaviness, man. Like, whatever you got going on, you know what I mean? Like, don't think about it, man, too much. Right? Don't let it get you down. That's what it says, like, in heaviness. You constantly thinking about it, man. You constantly putting these songs, right? You have a breakup with your woman, and you want to put these songs that put you in a low spirit, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever you got going on, like, do not make it heavier than what it already is. It says, "And afflict not thyself in thy own counsel," right? Like, don't counsel yourself, man. Let the man of the Lord take care of that counsel, and tell you, how to move, how to go about, what I'm saying, the solution for you. We got the solutions for you in the IGPK, man. All you have to do is just humble yourself, man. Humble yourself. Let a man, what I'm saying, who's ordained again, what I'm saying, to take over your matters. You know what I mean? Because you're not fit to do it, right? Verse 22. The gladness of the heart is the life of man, and the joyfulness of a man prolongeth his days. You know what I'm saying? The gladness of the heart, the gladness of your mind is the life of man, and the joyfulness of man prolongeth his days, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you having a good time, look, man, we just had the West Coast barbecue, which is amazing, man. You know what I'm saying? We have brothers from, every zone. Well, not every zone, but you know what I'm saying? We have brothers from different zones come out, you know what I'm saying, and dwell in unity. You know what I'm saying? And it was you know, it was an amazing thing, man, to take some time off from the slavery, right? And to come together, you know what I'm saying, for 3-4 days, and you know what I mean, just not worry about what you got going on. You know what I'm saying? You talking with men who are wise, you know what I'm saying, and with the truth. You know what I'm saying? You gonna get, you gonna get game. You know how we say in the streets, right? That's how blacks and Latinos speak, man. All you have to do is just soak up the game. You know what I mean? Just let the brothers, put you up on game, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's how you get what they say, gladness of the heart. Gladness of your mind. You know what I mean? You let a brother put you up on game, man. You be like, damn, man. It makes you feel good to to hear these things, man. You know what I'm saying? Because now you could take this with you. You could take this with you and apply it to your life, man. You know what I'm saying? And teach it to someone else, right? Because in the UPK we one body, man. Whatever we teach in Cali, you know what I'm saying? The brothers in North California are teaching the same thing. The brothers in Arizona, New York, right? We all teach the same thing, man. You know what I'm saying? And it says, and the joyfulness of a man prolongeth his days, right? One thing that anytime they find somebody or they interview somebody who has made it over the age of 100, right? They always ask them like, how'd you make it to this age? And I would say like, man, you know what, like I didn't, it just Christians, they're gonna be like, happiness and this and that. But anyways, you know what I'm saying? They didn't put too much thought into their problems. You know what I'm saying? And you know what? Like in the UPK, you got nothing to worry about if you're serving the Lord. You know what I'm saying? You have to lean. You have to lean. It says lean not into your own understanding, right? So you gotta put the Most High power. Let Him. You know what I'm saying? Guide you. How does that happen? You know what I'm saying? That happens through these classes. You might hear us on the street corner, or you might hear us, a man, put that blunt down. You like, what? You know what I'm saying? That's all it takes. It's all it takes is for you to, you know what I mean, to listen, right? And that's your calling. That's your grace period, man. So right now, during this grace period, man, what you should be really be doing is, if you black Latino, you know, man, you should be trying to get an all black, right? If you're a black or Latino woman, you should try to be dressing modestly and cover your head. Salakia. Shalom, shalom, Christ. Yeah, Khan, sir, I'm actually live right now. Salakia. No, no, sir. All right, shalom, Lord Christ. Right. So if you a black or Latino woman, you should get it dress modestly. You know what I mean, get a cover your head, come to class. You know what I'm saying? Black or Latino man, get in all black, man. That that's how you know you're gonna start taking your life serious, man. You know what I mean? When you start, that's how you know you want to change. You know what I mean? Because now you are committed, right? You are, you know what I'm saying, you are becoming selfless, man. You know what I'm saying? When you get in all black, you know what I'm saying, you are, that's you transitioning from the old you to how the Lord wants you to to rock. You know what I'm saying? How the Lord wants you to be. You know what I'm saying? The Lord is a man of war, so He expects you to be the same way. To fight, but to fight against what? You know what I mean? To fight against your flesh, man. Fight against your temptation. Fight against your lust. You know what I'm saying? Anything that the world tries to hand, you know what I mean? Tries to tempt you with, right? You could just, you know what I mean, put it away, man. You know what I'm saying? Now, you know what I'm saying, you used to get high. Now your friends, like, you know what I'm saying, they're not even gonna be able to recognize you. Of course, they're gonna try to bring that old man out of you. But guess what, man? Now because you get an all black, because it's one thing to be a student, and it's another thing to be part of this body, man. When you get an all black, now you are being committed, man. Now you're ready to fight your demons. You know what I'm saying? When you if you're a sister, you start dressing modestly. You start getting your head covered. You know what I mean? Keep your mouth shut. You know what I'm saying? Now you are ready to fight your demons. You know what I'm saying? So during this time, you know what I'm saying, what you should really be doing is really trying to change, man, because otherwise, your demon's gonna have an emotional spike. And when you have an emotional spike, you're gonna have episodes. You know what I'm saying? And when you have episodes, it's gonna lead towards irrational decisions. You know what I mean? You're gonna end up, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna end up regretting something. You know what I'm saying? And the last thing you want to regret is disobeying the Lord, because you're gonna get caught, you know what I mean, humbling yourself, praying to the most high power. But because you're a goddamn sinner, the scripture says, you know what I'm saying, the Lord here is not sinners. You know what I mean? And blacks and Latinos, they need their prayers more than ever, right now. You know what I'm saying? The oppressor is still killing us. I just heard about a sister in her 60s, 70s got hung recently, man. These devils, man, they merciless, man. They don't care about blacks and Latinos. You know what I'm saying? And during this time, when you're the most vulnerable, why? Because you are spending your money, right? Because money, according to the scriptures, is a so like it's a protection, right? And not only that, but you're getting high. So what happens, that the oppressor gets on high, man, because you are spending your money with them, right? And now you're worrying about how you gonna provide for the next month, how you gonna pay your rent, how you gonna put groceries on the table, how you gonna feed your children, how you gonna clothe them for what I mean, for the winter, right? And because you are a goddamn fool and you want to buy into Christmas and all these damn, you know what I'm saying, like, instead of providing for your household, right? You over here, buying things that are not gonna, help you out in your situation. You know what I'm saying? Because during the winter, you're gonna have to buy a heater, but you're over here buying a damn Tiffany's for a girl who's not loyal to you. You know what I'm saying? You're over here, you know, buying miscellaneous things, man, that don't mean anything in the upcoming months. They're gonna forget about it. You know what I'm saying? How do I know? Because it happened to me, man. But guess what? I learned. You know what I'm saying? I learned, you know what I'm saying? And I'm never going to be a goddamn fool ever again. You know what I'm saying? Because, I'm learned how to gird up my loins. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to keep going. So, like it. Um, it's verse 23. Love thine own soul and comfort thy heart. Remove sorrow far from thee, for sorrow hath killed many, and there is no profit therein. You know what I'm saying? So you have to love your own soul. You know what I'm saying? When you love your own soul, you don't want to get high, right? You know what I'm saying? When you love your own soul, you don't want to, give yourself to temptation. You don't want to give yourself to your woman, to your children, right? It says, and comfort thy heart, comfort your mind, remove sorrow far from thee. You know what I'm saying? You got to remove sadness, man. Sadness is what's gonna keep you depressed. You're gonna start feeling lonely. You're gonna start telling yourself, man, I wish I wasn't here. I wish I wasn't alive. I wish I was dead. You know what I'm saying? And you're gonna start, you know, having flashbacks to, whatever, situation, what I'm saying, child abuse, because during this time, you have to sit on the table with the person who abused you as a child, man. You know what I'm saying? When you start to, obey the Lord, you become a new person, just how Christ said, become a new creature. You know what I'm saying? You become someone new. How you become someone new? Like Abraham became new. He was Abraham, then he went to Abraham. You know what I'm saying? And Jacob, Jacob, he became a new person. He was Jacob, then became Israel. You know, so it's like myself. I was a disgusting person in the world. Now I'm Kamadah. As Kamadah, I'm saying? I'm a new creature. You know what I'm saying? As Kamadah, I haven't done those, wicked, evil, utterly disgusting deeds. You know what I'm saying? That I, those actions that I was doing, what I mean, as the man that I was in the world. Now I have a purpose, man. You know what I mean? And my purpose is to serve the Lord. You know what I mean? And then to love my brother like I love myself. You know what I'm saying? And that's our whole duty, to serve the Lord and to love your brother, man. You know what I'm saying? And it says, remove sorrow far from thee, for sorrow hath killed many. You know what I'm saying? People have died over sadness, man, because your woman left you during this time. You done lost a relative. You know what I'm saying? Like so many things. I mean, this time of year, you know what I'm saying? The oppressor has made it to where, you know, blacks and Latinos just want to destroy themselves. You know what I'm saying? You want to go out there and, you know what I mean, just not give a damn. You don't, because you don't give a damn about yourself, you don't give a damn about nobody else. So it's easy for you to take somebody's life and then take yours. You know what I'm saying? Like you have a sister recently, she had a newborn baby, and she had demons on her, and she didn't endure. She didn't fight them demons back, and she ended up committing suicide. You know what I'm saying? And then you have a brother a few months back. You know what I'm saying? I'm not sure if it was last year. Can't recall if it was last year or this year. A brother found out that his woman was cheating on him, and he ended up killing himself. You know what I'm saying? Because of the sorrows. So only if the brother knew, that land was polluted, he would never have gone back to that goddamn monster, man. He would have got himself, he would have came into school, you know what I'm saying? Done his time, and then he would have asked for a sister for permission to court her, and got it, you know what I mean? And if he was fit to court that sister, you know what I'm saying? He would have had a righteous woman by his side. I mean, but because, you know, he's in the world, he has all these demons on him. You know what I'm saying? And again, a demon's ultimate job is to destroy you, right? So like, let me continue. And there is no profit therein. You know what I'm saying? There's no profit in you being depressed, man. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna profit no kind of way, because are you thinking, you're miserable? You're gonna try to make everybody miserable around yourself. You know what I'm saying? That's why it says, to have gladness of the heart. You know what I'm saying? And it says, envy and wrath shorten the life, and carefulness bringeth age before the time. A cheerful and good heart will have a care of his meat and diet. You know what I'm saying? So envy and wrath shorten the life, man. If you are envious because you are seeing, the oppressor providing gifts and putting a damn big turkey on the table, You know what I'm saying? If you are envious, you know what I mean, and it says and wrath, and that makes you mad because you can't do it for your children. You know what I'm saying? That's going to shorten your life. You know what I mean? If you learn your identity and you learn that you have that culture has nothing to do with blacks and Latinos, right? You wouldn't give a damn about, Thanksgiving and Christmas, New Year's, and all these other goddamn abominable holidays, man. You know what I'm saying? You wouldn't be going through a depression, through an episode, you know what I mean, of sorrows, right? And it says, and carefulness bringeth age before the time. You got to be careful during these times. You got to be careful that you're not tempted to go out and buy, your relatives or your loved ones gifts, man. You know what I'm saying? To want to go out and pay, because these prices are going up, man. To pay, this crazy amount for a damn turkey that's been frozen. You know what I'm saying? These damn fools, these rappers, these goddamn D boys, who are buying turkeys for the hood. You know what I mean? What you could be doing is helping the community. You're not helping your people by giving them turkeys, man. All you're doing is destroying them. You know what I'm saying? But if you knew your identity, you have brotherhood. You know what I'm saying? You pay your tithes. You know what I'm saying? The UPK will be able to fix these black and brown and Native American communities, man. You know what I'm saying? So, and it says, a cheerful and good heart will have a care of his meat and diet. You know what I'm saying? So, with that, I'm gonna end the class and shalom.